It's Tuesday, January 17th. The music is still playing. It's so sweet.
I know.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's comforting.
I'm Donald Bell. You're watching Crave. Who am I with?
You with me, Eric Franklin.
And Bonnie Cha.
I'm glad we're all here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made it back.
We made it
We
back.
did.
We made it back from... We survived CES once again.
Another one.
Once again,
And
it is us who have
who
survived.
is triumphant.
Yes.
Am I the only one who actually didn't walk the show floor more than like maybe 100 feet?
I think
I
probably.
think so.
I went pretty deep.
I know. This is the first
I
year
did.
that I went.
Yeah.
And although that implies.
No.
What?
Oh,
no.
what?
I mean, no. No.
Come on.
I walked the show floor is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You know, yeah, why'd you make that face? You made that face. You wanted me to go further.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Nope.
You wanted
Not
it.
yet. Hold it.
You wanted me to go
Boys.
deeper.
Hold
is what
it.
you're saying.
So how was it? How was it out there? Because I
Well, you probably, I don't know, maybe you saw more than I did. You know, it was less crowded than I felt. It was less crowded than previous years. I remember being on the show floor a couple years ago
Yeah.
and just wanting to start kicking kneecaps in because of the amount of people that were around me. But I didn't get that. I didn't get that feeling this year. It was
Yeah.
just I had room to move around.
That's good.
Yeah.
all right.
It depended on what hall I was in. North Hall was okay. Like
Okay.
I didn't want to like hurt anybody.
Yeah.
When we were walking through South Hall and Central,
Yeah. Was that a little too
kind
crowded
of
for you?
a little bit too much.
Okay, because I
Wanted
felt
to
like
tackle
that
some
was.
people.
Yeah, I had to hold Bonnie back a
like,
couple of
"Let me
times.
out."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody get groped?
No.
Just me? That's why I didn't walk the show floor. I was like, God, this is
Maybe
going to be
that's-
like this
yeah.
the entire time. I'm staying
You're
in
like,
the
you
hotel
can't
room.
have this just
Right.
walking out
Yeah,
there, you know,
that's
and not
true.
expect.
Yeah.
It's like just dangling meat.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say that.
wait.
God.
Were you naked? Or was,
Well, maybe you should wear some clothes
I
next
travel
time.
light. I travel light.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
I have to talk to your wife about that.
Well, if it means one naked day out of the entire time there, I figure that's a reasonable
One less outfit to
sacrifice.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm sure everyone is probably sick about hearing us talk about CES, or everyone talk about CES.
Yeah,
but
sure.
nonetheless,
We'll talk
most of
about
what
it
we're
tomorrow.
talking about today is a roundup of the things that at least escaped me while I was there with my blinders on, just looking at tablet news.
Yeah.
All the fun, wacky, craveable wonderfulness.
There was a lot
I
of that.
missed it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that. Yeah.
First up, the Samsung Smart Window. Totally missed this.
Yeah,
Me
I didn't
too.
see it either. But
This is a window that goes in your home that happens to be able to double as a
Like a
touchscreen,
touchscreen, yeah.
and I think Android-based touchscreen for doing all of your wonderful.
all
touchscreen
your futuristic.
This is the future of
Minority
tablets right here.
Report multi touch needs. You know, I mean, yeah, sure.
I mean, the neighbors have to see you
Like-
looking at porn or whatever happens to
Right.
be
On the other side,
your website of choice when you're browsing.
Well, the
internet,
the
but-
thing is, it's like, yes, sure. I always love to look at recipes while I'm standing by my window,
Yeah.
or get on Twitter as I'm holding my laptop by the window. I don't. It just seems kind of weird to have it. I mean, I understand why they have it in the window. The future applications of this are more exciting to me than the window. Like having everything on like maybe a wall. Like you can go to any wall in your
Well,
house.
just touch your
and
wall.
yeah,
and
touch
just
your
be
wall.
like-
You're
and
gonna
just
get the
everything's just
what they call it, the gorilla arm, when your arm's just kind of stretched out and doing.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
If you're really gonna do it, but
Right.
what would be cool would be the shower, right? Could they do a shower version of that?
Sure. I'll get them right on that.
Call up
You just-
Samsung
You
people.
just have the robot shower that scrubs you so that your
And
your
you're
hands are
just-
free to just kind of check Twitter and your news feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you checking the shower wall, like the side wall? Is that what you're checking? Is that where you're looking?
The door.
Like the glass door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't have a glass door. My
Well, yeah. You would need a glass
you
door,
rich
Yeah.
people
and then
apparently
you would
do.
need to replace it with.
I
this.
do not.
I didn't think about that. The Richies over here, Richie
Yeah.
Rich,
don't know.
Donald Rich, and Bonnie Rich.
Sorry. What about mirrors? That could be good too.
Yeah, mirrors
Right?
because, but then you
You
have
have like a
the
two-way
whole
mirror.
Gorilla Arms
yeah.
thing. But I mean, Gorilla Arms, whatever. We'll all get stronger. We'll get used to it. I just I like the idea of being able to connect with any part of my house.
Of your house.
Yeah, and I mean that's at least how I see this panning out in the future.
I just like offending my neighbors with my browsing habits displayed on my window.
Turn on some porn and just leave it
Just leave it on the
right in the neighborhood. I'm
My
going to
really
sleep now.
obnoxious screensaver that's just running on my window all the time.
Well, as long as it's not porn of like you or something.
Well-
Well, I mean you. I mean like of yourself. It's I think people will. They'll respond positively to it.
All right.
Kids love porn. That's what I'm saying.
That's almost a show title, but
Yeah,
I don't
not quite.
think
No,
I don't
we might
think that's
get
gonna
yanked off
fly.
air after that.
people who are going to find the podcast are not the audience we want to have.
That's true.
Oh, they do.
They're like,
huh?
oh,
Like
hey,
that guy.
let's
Yeah.
check it out.
About this one.
All right. What I do love, though, is 3D R2D2 approved display technology.
Yeah.
No. What? Okay, well, wait, hold on. Let me before you shatter my enthusiasm.
I was gonna make a joke. It's ruined now. That's fine.
This is the holy grail, right? For completing the R2D2 3D laser projection holographic-y
Yeah.
future,
Help
right?
me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right.
around.
Right.
So there's this company Burton, not the snowboard company Burton, but another company. I think they're from Japan, that has created this laser display technology that can both like ionize the little particles to make a projection substrate, and then actually project laser onto it to illuminate it, and then move it around, and so you get the 3D
You get the hologram.
projection hologram
Yeah.
Pretty
deal.
much.
And apparently, it can project in water or in air. And if you make a strong enough, if they use a stronger laser, they can actually project into like far into the air
Like
on,
into the sky.
on anything, like into the sky. Like you could have your 3D projected laser shark coming to devour a city.
Laser shark. Is that different from sharks with laser beams on their heads?
Yes,
Totally different.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there you go. So, and these are
$100,000
3D.
this current
When you say
version.
3D,
Yes.
they're actually in 3 dimensions. These projections.
Right, that's
Right.
the other
Yeah,
application for this
okay.
is that you could, and they get eventually to like a 3D
yeah.
face.
All right, that looks pretty cool.
So you could actually use this for modeling, say, the Death Star.
Yeah.
And its various weaknesses.
it all comes back to Star Wars.
It does. It always
Doesn't
does.
everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is. Yeah, it's just kind of funny to think that, what was it? Was it almost? It's over 30 years ago now that Lucas, came out with all these ideas or had all these ideas in the movie, and back in the day, I was thinking like we're on the cusp of that. Like
Right.
when I was a kid, I was like, that's coming out soon. They're gonna have that kind of stuff. We're gonna be shooting
And now
lasers in
it's
like
how
10
many
years.
years later?
Yeah, it's like 30-something years later, and we're just now
It's
getting to the
getting
point where maybe it's possible to put it in, I don't know, to have some kind of like, mainstream application of this. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing that it's taking this long. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, this is the same old jetpack rant where it's like, where's my flying car?
Right.
Where's
Yeah.
all the
Right.
stuff I was promised?
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
But at least to Lucas's credit, he did put this in like, technically he placed the movie
Well,
like
a long
at
time
like
ago,
a long
yeah.
time ago,
Right.
like alternate universe
lost
kind
his
of thing.
history,
It
yeah.
wasn't saying like this is coming in the year 2012.
Yeah, I wasn't blaming Lucas. Like, you ruined my childhood. You
Right.
said that these things were gonna be
And
here,
they're not here.
and they're not here. Where's my lightsaber?
Yeah.
Mr. Lucas.
Right.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this. I kind of had the expectation myself. I put that on myself. Is what I'm saying, and I shouldn't have.
Right.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that when I retire and I have nothing to do with my time except to build my authentic R2D2 replica, they will now have the technology for me to be able to put in the laser 3D projector, and I can rest happy. Like,
Yeah.
I've done it.
Is this before or after your wife has left you?
This is after
say-
she's left me, but like once I've made enough money that I can also provide R2D2
Right.
with the serving tray,
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
and also the rocket.
Why do you need a wife
Yeah.
if you got R2 right there? That's all I'm saying. He
I'll
has-
be asking R2 that very question.
Why do I need a wife?
R2?
R2?
Why am I still sad? Why do I need a wife? Where did she go?
I have you. I should be happy.
Why is my son embarrassed of me?
My R2 will be like projecting a 3D holographic image of my wife, like this small, on the kitchen table, and I'll just be crying.
Looks so real, I can almost touch it. You in your robe. Anyway.
It'll be great. So, yeah. Right now, the frame rate on this is kind of the
It's kind of
ugly part of it.
It's
Like
kinda low.
it's 10 to 15
That's not
frames
bad.
per second.
That's
That's not
not
bad. They're hoping over time that they'll be able to
get
it up to 30.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's insane is that it's like the frame rate is measured by how many times the lasers can basically like set fire to the air.
Right. It's yeah. The way they're using to kind of gauge frame rate is in and of itself is impressive. You know, it's just like it's kind of crazy. It's not just refreshing the screen, whatever. Because there's no screen, Donald. There's particles. No screen. Particles.
Particles.
Particles. No. All right. Another part of the future we were promised.
Yeah.
More sophisticated skateboard technology.
Yeah, I remember Back to the Future too.
Yep. I remember that too.
Now, thanks to Chaotic Moon Labs, there is a Kinect powered motorized skateboard that you and Sharon both took a ride on.
Yes.
So jealous.
Should we cut to the video?
Sure.
Let's cut to the video.
Do it. It's amazing, exciting stuff. Check it out. The video.
Well, there's this video.
Well, there's this video. Yeah.
This is amazing, exciting stuff.
I'm not being facetious when I say this is amazing and exciting. I was being facetious about the video I'm in. That we may or may not.
So motorized all-terrain skateboard here.
Sure.
With
it goes up to like I think 35 miles per hour or 32 miles per hour, something like that. They're actually working on a version that goes up to 65 miles per hour.
Is that necessary?
I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if this is necessary, to be honest, but it's pretty cool. It uses an Android tablet, not Android tablet, a Windows 8 tablet, and a Kinect sensor, and basically you can control your speed by the distance your hand is away from the actual sensor. So you push your hand down towards the sensor, you go faster. You pull it away, you slow down.
Gotcha.
It's really cool.
So, but
Oh my God, it's so cool.
wrote
is it
it.
steering at all based on
You steer with your body. You shift your weight.
Right.
You shift your
Like
weight.
a regular
That was my
skateboard.
concern, is that if they've made
Look,
it
it's
so
peeling
that
out.
it's steering left or right based on your hands going left or right and not your body going left or right.
Right.
How does that not just steer away from you and
Yeah.
Yeah,
leave you
exactly.
behind?
So you
Okay.
only control the speed with your hands.
You only control the speed with your
Okay.
hands. You control everything else with your body weight. I have to say, this is one of the coolest.
Here we go.
Like, it's
Here's Eric.
literally the coolest thing I saw at the show. This is me on my first time. We didn't actually get footage of me my second time. I was much more confident the second time.
Sure.
I didn't want to like go crashing, and there's like all these people around me and stuff. I didn't want to go crashing in that
Right.
guy or other things, and I was kind of scared too.
Yeah, but
So-
you still look a little more confident than Sharon. I saw Sharon's take too.
Do we have that video? Oh yeah, there she is. You'll hear me laughing at her.
That's nice.
Well, she deserved it. She starts way back here. It's like, I don't want her to go. Oh, there she is. She did almost fall there. That's so great.
I don't know if it's the most intuitive way to control a skateboard.
Probably not, but I could get used to it. I don't know. I didn't think this was going to be impressive, and when she told me about it, I was like, oh, whatever. But then when he brought it by, I actually got on it, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool.
I'm curious, like with the maneuvering, how,
Yeah.
like when you've got your hands like controlling the speed and you're like
Sure.
trying to like maneuver.
I am not an experienced skateboarder. The guy who did this, Whirly, I think his name was. I don't know if that's his real name, but that's what he went by, Whirly. He's an experienced skateboarder.
Yeah.
You know? So
Well, even an experienced skateboarder is not used to skateboarding with wheels this big and a Windows 8 tablet or whatever
Right.
Windows 7
Yeah.
tablet on
Right, yeah.
the nose of your skateboard.
Yeah. I think you can probably get used to where you, because there's a hitbox that you place your hand into. You can see on the screen, and you can probably get used to where that hand is after a while.
Still, like, how is that much better than having like a little thumb accelerator? If it's just a matter
It looks cool. It looks like you're a Jedi. It looks like you're making it go with your mind powers instead of being, clicking on it. Trust me, man. I was not a believer at first either.
Until you tried it.
Until I tried it. Once you try it, hopefully we can have
So
this
are
on
they-
the
I don't
show at
want
some
to
point.
like break your enthusiasm for it, but you guys don't look that cool on it. even the experienced guy in the video doesn't look that cool on it.
I agree. It looks pretty. It looks kind of goofy just doing it. I think once I get used to it though,
Yeah.
and I'm able
Yeah.
to like look cool, I'll be able to look cool. Yeah,
You're
look-
gonna work
yeah.
on your.
You would look
Yeah, you're
cooler
like-
on a Segway. Is the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know about that though.
Yeah, I think you're going too far with that. But I think it's one of those things like you can get used to
Right.
using that kind of thing, and they're coming out with they're going to announce something on February 3rd. They didn't want to reveal it to me that this is the why, and then well you're going to find out why they invented this thing basically on February.
So there's no info on like whether it's coming to actual
No.
market or
No. But February 3rd they're gonna announce something. So I'm looking forward
They
to
have
it.
a lawyer. I hope a very good
Yeah,
lawyer.
Yeah, he's
Shut
kinda,
down.
that guy's kind of crazy. He was letting anyone get on. He's like, yeah, get on it. Get on it. Come on. Just like
Like-
chicks in high heels and stuff. And like, what are you doing? He's
Like
yeah,
a lawsuit would be the best press we have
Yeah.
ever had.
Totally, right? Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Anyway, it was cool.
All right. Here is something that I think is going to change more lives
than anything we saw.
than a Kinect-controlled all-terrain skateboard.
All right.
This is coming, and I'm saying this. We're even putting a Gizmodo story in the lineup here.
Yeah.
That's how
because
much.
it's that important. It is a toilet seat, not a toilet, but just the seat attachment
Right.
that has a built-in motorized bidet in it.
Yeah.
What?
This is a company that is so inspired that Mark Cuban is part of the financial backing for this company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That keeps going, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is a
Doesn't stop, does it?
it is I think it's like
It's
a flat,
thorough
it's
is
like a
what it is.
flash heated spray of water, so you're never going to run out of warm water hitting your butt. And it's got the remote control.
Fully featured. Entry price point $249.
Wow.
Well,
Yes,
I,
$249, and all of America can enjoy the warm jet butt cleaning experience
I gotta say that
of a
might,
bidet.
that might be worth it. $249 for that.
$249 is surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah. Only thing about bidet is that I've never actually used a bidet.
Neither
I don't.
have I.
I don't know.
Don't-
I don't trust it.
I don't either.
That's the thing. America can't get on board because we're all so
all like-
afraid of our nether holes being violated by jets of water, right?
Well, I don't mind that part. I don't trust it to do the job thoroughly. Is what I'm saying.
You want to have control over that.
Yeah,
So,
it's like-
so all
yeah,
you
exactly.
need, what you need is like a version of this with a GoPro cam under the lid, and then you can actually inspect.
Right. Like, all right, looks pretty good.
That looks clean.
Turn
Sure.
up the brightness there because you can't really. It's kind of dark
Oh,
down there.
God.
I don't know. I'm just saying, and like combining, when you add more wetness,
Yeah.
things can get messy. Is
Right.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what scares me about bidets. That's all I'm saying. I won't say
I
anymore.
can understand that.
Yeah,
I have the
yeah,
same
yeah,
apprehension.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Donald apparently doesn't.
He's
Have you
all
ever
about
used
it.
one?
I could be terrified by this thing. I don't know, but and
Oh.
Steven's using it right now. So
You bought
is
it
on
right
board.
off of the CES
Yes.
floor. Yep.
But no, I think this is one of those things that if it really does come in, if it's on the shelf at Home Depot, I think it says here in this article that the entry level version could be as low as $179.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be. This could be America's new obsession. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. At that
True.
price, and if it
Yeah,
actually
that's really.
works okay,
There is a
The targeting is
not
good.
to get really disgusting, or offensive, but there's a portion of America that can't kind of reach behind to do such a great job.
That's
at
true.
cleaning
I
themselves.
knew someone like that.
This could be a
And
product
that
that
person
could really
probably
bring
would
them
have-
closer to their loved ones
Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't
because
even know.
of their cleanliness.
Oh,
That's
oh
a
yeah,
fact.
right,
You know,
right.
I don't know.
That was a problem. That was a problem with this person I
Yeah.
knew. That there was
Yeah.
because of the
Be
lack
careful.
of
Yeah.
flexibility
Sure.
afterwards. You didn't want to necessarily stand around them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This could be the toilet seat that brings all of America into a new millennium of freshness.
yeah.
Nothing to say.
No.
Sure.
What was the movie that had the 3-shell technique? The future, like you clean your butt with like 3 shells. No one uses toilet paper anymore.
With what?
Sly Stallone in it. That one.
Oh, Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
This is this is one step closer to that revolution of cleaning yourself.
Is this also one step closer to cops that look like Sandra Bullock when she was like 22? Because I'll support.
Are
that
you all
future.
on board with that?
That's what it takes to get you on board with this
Then
story.
we'll make it happen.
Then yes.
All right, good.
All right. Now I've got a section here that I'm a 2-story section that I am putting under the umbrella of zombie tech,
All right.
zombie apocalypse tech. Not for zombies, but for us.
In
when
case
we're,
of.
when we're camped out in
Sure.
our neo-Amish, enclaves, and the power grid has failed us, and we need to be able to keep our small band of humans alive.
Right.
Power Trek is there for us. This is a fuel cell recharger that Rafe was able to get a demo of at CES that is like a hydrogen cell charging station for your gadgets. It's going to be sold at REI, and it's one of the, I guess they're selling it under the idea that it's the most reliable outdoor power solution if you need to keep like your GPS technology up
Charge.
and running, or your
Yeah.
phone or your iPods, because
Why is it so reliable?
because
You
it
can-
for like a $4 little
Yeah.
cartridge in here. You plug it in, you put in some water, assuming that no matter where you are, you can find water. Or this is the tie back to the last
Yeah.
story. You can pee in it.
You can use your urine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You can pee in the little cup, and then you
And you
plug
got
in the
electricity.
canister, and you've got a steady little power station that can, I think, repower your phone or
laugh
your gadgets
now,
a couple different times.
Eric.
You guys are like my parents,
Yeah.
like trying to
Trying to-
make me more comfortable with peeing. You're like, you can pee in a little
You can
cup,
pee in a little cup.
and you got electricity, and you're all good then.
Yeah.
Good.
And just sit down, and just pee, and you're good.
Now, of course, in the zombie apocalypse, we'll have to keep this particular manufacturer, Cigna Chemistry, up and running to make the cartridges for us.
Enough
Right.
of those, yeah.
If we run out of those, we're screwed.
I like it. I like it. Just don't go pee by yourself.
Yeah.
During the zombie
That's
apocalypse. You know, you always want
point.
someone
Buddy
watching your
system.
back. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And always double tap as well.
Yeah. All right. So that exists. It's $200 for the unit, and then $4 per cartridge. Coming to an REI near you. Stock up, because those zombies are coming. Another thing you should get is this Spare One cell phone from XPAL Power that could hypothetically function for up to 15 years in storage if you have a little lithium-ion
I don't know.
AA battery.
Double A battery, yeah. Yeah.
And uses some kind of weird, I don't know, is this like a Cthulhu head or what is the icon here? Maybe it's a hand.
It looks.
I think you're going in the right direction
Yeah.
with the whole Cthulhu thing. It looks like some kind of like some interdimensional demon.
Yeah, it looks like
you know,
the
that's coming through.
the Cthulhu that ate the Chumby octopus.
It does look like that. You know, it's those damn mages. You know, if the Chantry would just get a little more hard edge on those mages and shut them down, and let's make them all tranquil. Is what I'm saying, guys. Right?
No.
No one's getting that reference.
No,
All right.
idea.
No.
10 hours of talk time off of one AA battery, and also if you're using a lithium, ion, or this particular one's like a Energizer lithium ion
Yeah.
AA battery,
AA battery.
you can get a shelf life of up to 15 years, in theory.
In theory, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Even if it did 5 years, that's pretty good.
And
That
it's,
is pretty
it's-
good.
And it's
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cell phone compatible phone. It's not like a wireless phone to a landline. It's
Exactly.
It's,
Yeah.
Right.
Now, one has to hope that the network of your cellular network is going to be up and running
It's
in that
gonna be-
apocalypse.
Right. Yeah. That's the
Which
question.
is,
I mean,
who knows?
you
Right?
know- know more about that
I'd be a
than
little happier if it was
I
like
I mean,
a
if CES was already bad enough, right?
satellite phone
Yeah,
would be
that's
cool.
true.
If it was directly communicating to a satellite, that would be different.
right. Yes.
But it's not. So likely price around $20 to $50 based on their features.
Not too bad.
Available soon. There's a 911 feature.
Yeah.
provide your own SIM card.
Sure.
This is the.
I'm just glad that our demon overlords are looking out for us. That's the most important thing to take.
And in that apocalypse, when there's only 3 of us remaining, we'll all look to this Cthulhu logo as our new
Our new
god.
savior.
Yes.
It all starts here.
All right, I think if you're willing to do it, Eric, this is the time where we go to a little segment that I like to call. Geek news. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not willing to do it.
Oh,
to answer that. So we're gonna. You guys want to end the show now, or?
All right. No. Yes.
All right. No. Not much in geek news this week. That's interesting me. I did find this really cool clip though. I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes recently, and I really liked that. I've seen it twice now, and the second time is even better. And the reason I hold it in such high regard is because of Andy Serkis's performance as Caesar. Mm-hmm. It's Oscar season. They're trying to get the Academy of Voters, whatever they're called, to kind of look at his performance. Because they took his actual performance, then they made a CG character and kind of base the CG character's performance off of the stuff that he did, and it's kind of hard to wrap your head around that. Like, is that really him? Is it how much of it is it animators or the CG artists, whatever? Mm-hmm. And this video kind of illustrates how closely his acting was to the final product you got. And Steven, if you can play that. I'm not sure if there's a commercial or something in front of it. Hopefully not. But. So that's Andy Serkis in jail there.
Man, I would not have expected they'd be able to pull from that footage and create a plan.
No, I like where you're going with that. Yeah. And he did this in Lord of the Rings too. He was Gollum, and he actually had someone. I was listening to some podcast recently where some woman was like, "Oh, I loved you in Lord of the Rings. I love you how you played Gollum in Lord of the Rings." He was like, "No, madam, I am Gollum. No, that is me. I did everything. I was that character, and that's kind of what he
psychotic.
did too. Yeah, well, sure, that's what he's saying.
Is this it?
No, I don't remember the intro there. Is this are we on the same page? Okay, wait, no. This is like some trailer or something. I'm not sure what this is. Are you on the Hit Fix page?
Maybe I went to the wrong one.
I think
Yeah,
there's.
this is Hit Fix.
I don't know. I'm seeing it here.
Okay.
I'm enjoying that though.
Yeah.
The music.
How about you reenact it for me?
Yeah, you do it.
You do the Andy
I'll do
Serkis
Caesar's.
right now.
I'll do Caesar's
Yes.
goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. So, what I will say, I feel like a lot of people kind of, well, not a lot of people, but I've heard people kind of make fun of this guy, like, oh, that's what he does now. He just does this stuff. But I think I really do think that, like, going forward, we're going to want more out of our, because that's not going away. CG characters aren't going away. And we're going to want more from our CG characters. We're going to want more, like, emotional investment. And this is the only way to really do that, to have some person actually play
Plus,
them
it opens
on the
up
set.
the playing field for actors, for the more average looking among us,
Yeah, sure.
to be able to play leading roles in movies. 'Cause
Sure.
we get CG'd into being either monsters or apes or beautiful people.
Yeah, sure.
Beautiful blue people.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Here
I'm
it is. I
all
got
for
it.
it.
I got
Okay.
it.
All right, cool.
A brilliant young scientist, Will, played by James Franco, saved Caesar from the lab, and along with a primatologist, Caroline, played by Frida Pinto, raised him.
Eric's like, I don't think.
Will and Caroline have been forced to leave Caesar.
Well, I mean, I think we're just having technical difficulties.
Wait.
I'm able to.
Come up after this.
Are you sure? Because I'm able to.
Steven's sure. He's never seen it, but he's sure that it's coming up right now.
I don't think he's sure.
Okay.
Oops.
No, this isn't it.
This isn't it.
Nope,
No.
this ain't it. This ain't it.
Okay.
It's not it. This is just like a scene. I don't know why is this.
Let me fast forward.
Nope. Now this is the scene, but the video I'm watching right now, it shows Andy Serkis playing that scene first.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, screw James Franco. Like, Pretty Boy.
Yeah.
Like,
James
the next
Franco
generation's James Franco is James Franco.
It's gonna look
I
like
think
Andy
it's-
Serkis.
Yeah.
Is what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, because we don't need. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm looking at it.
Just give up on this.
Forget it.
Give up.
Anyway, it's pretty compelling. Check out the link. We'll have the link in the show notes. Right, Donald?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Last thing I wanted to show. Paramount released this awesomely cool picture of Captain America from the Avengers. He looks really badass, really war-torn. He has this great wound on his arm, and he's all dusty and whatever. His hair's all messed up, and well, not really messed up. It looks like kind of perfect. But
he fears bidets.
He's just looking out for those bidets.
He's a metaphor for America.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I will protect you from bidets.
I will protect you from the water that's trying to go up your butt.
This shield is really just here
exactly.
to prevent water
I will
from
shield
getting
you
on
from the
your butt.
water. So I just wanted to show that picture because it kind of like, people were like kind of thinking like it's gonna be all like light and whatever, but it looks pretty gritty. Looks pretty cool. I think I like that picture a lot because it really shows Captain America how I envision Captain America as this complete devoted badass. So
All right.
Okay.
there you go.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
will. That's all I got.
That's all we have collectively. If you want to be checking out and enjoying, partaking of the stories we'll be talking about next week, please check out our Crave blog at crave.cnet.com or whatever is down here on the bottom of the screen. Other than that,
There it is.
please follow us all on Twitter because we're all active Twitters, especially after CES.
Yeah.
Actually, I think my Twitter muscle is now broken. I don't.
Were you tweeting a lot? Did you guys tweet a lot?
During the
last
show?
week?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Probably
So
more
Bonnie-
than I've ever.
Bonnie did.
I kind of felt like it was all done for me. Like as soon as I posted something, I'm like, oh no, someone just posted.
Yeah. I
Thank
felt
you.
like
Good.
that too. And they used my name, so I'm
Yeah.
good.
Still, seek us out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And check back next week. We'll be back here next week on Tuesdays, same time, same place. See you then.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Master's my friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Not listening. Not listening. You're a liar. And a thief. No. Murderer. Go away. Go away.